the United States Supreme Court building here in our nation's capital. We're coming to you today from Washington, D.C. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Chris Webber is joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. D.A., take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Most people know that the Celtics are big proponents of analytics. And their star Jason Tatum said, "It's helped me a lot, knowing what works best. It starts by attacking the basket, trying to get more layups and free throws. That opens up the game. Not avoiding mid-range shots, but getting in a rhythm first. And it's been working." Kevin?
It sure has. Thanks, D.A. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You look at Tatum. He's not too far away from his spot in the starting five. A lot of votes have been coming his way.
And even if he doesn't get the fan votes he needs to become a starter, you have to believe he'll be a part of the Eastern Conference All-Star team.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brown is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Dunn in at the point guard position. And for Washington, Rui Hachimura out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Harrell. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. And the NBA, Chris, with a long regular season, we know that. Are there things that can make the season seem even longer or shorter or in between for that matter?
Yeah, Kevin, well, I tell you what, the cliche, time flies when you're having fun. Well, we all know that's true. So when you're losing or not seeing eye to eye, that's when the season can really drag on.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. From 10 feet out, Williams with the block. And he's able to get it back. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. Here's Harrell. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Now, here's Tatum. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Chicago.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points. And when talking about Tatum, it's hard not to think back to 2017 when Danny Ainge traded back to 3, essentially choosing him over Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, and now Fultz is starting to pick it up a little bit, though. Watch him. He's going to be dynamic. But you're right. Certain deals can define a franchise. And Ainge, he's unafraid to take chances.
The first one falls.
Well, who could forget Jason Tatum's rookie year? I mean, in the 2018 playoffs, all he did was lead the Celtics in scoring at just 20 years old, taking Boston to Game 7 of the conference finals.
And so Tatum nails them both. Wizards have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Passes it to Hachimura. Here's Dinwiddie. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Wizards. Dunn passes to Horford. Hachimura grabs the miss.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy layup.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Beal against Horford. From 15 feet away, The rebound by the Celtics.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers. I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
For Washington, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Beal, the pass to Hachimura. Right wing. Here's Kuzma.
Really working on the technique defensively. Tatum showing good fundamentals, good discipline.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shoots. And again, Washington, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Horford attacking. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 8.
I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
And Al Horford, the 5-time All-Star, very much a leader on this team with his success in the league.
Yeah, Horford has always been a guy that passes the eye test. The numbers don't jump out, but he plays winning basketball. Great head for the game. Knows how to complement other stars.
Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jason Tatum.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. It's stolen by Brown. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Beal. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. Washington trailing. Beal finds Hachimura. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
The wide open look here for Kuzma. Hits it from 3-point range.
An outstanding three-point shooter. Kuzma is a prototype stretch 4. That makes him very valuable.
And it's done penetrating and done with the slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Beal after the basket by Boston. Launches it. Drops in the tray. Beal's got 6.
As lethal as they come from distance, Beal's outside shot is a thing of beauty to it.
Outside Tatum. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Tatum nails them both. Washington has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Tatum against Kuzma. Harrell kicks to Beal. It doesn't go for him. And it's Boston the other way.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And finished off by Brown.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim-rocking Shazam.
So for the Wizards, their last game, a loss to Denver. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. Here's Dinwiddie, coming in off a 10-point game, his last outing. Kuzma against Tatum. Pass to Beal. Shot clock at 5.
Well, what you get with Brown defensively is strength, explosiveness, and now awareness.
That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here now is Dinwiddie. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Dunn passes to Williams. Now Tatum, guarded by Kuzma. Dunn, wide open, he fires, and it's Boston with another.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Off target from three-point range. Celtics leading by 3. To the middle. And there's Dunn on the assist by Tatum. Dunn's got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
From the Wizards, they're shooting just 35% to start the game. Beal gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Harrell on the foul.
Bam! Harrell flying to the hoop, always giving max effort.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Dunn passes to Horford. Tatum on the wing. Horford trying to free himself up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Harrell. Daniel Gafford comes in for Hachimura. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Dinwiddie. And so Tatum nails them both. Wizards trail by 5. Holiday surveying the floor. Outside Bryant. No good on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Well, they certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
The Celtics making a switch here. Here's Smart. Almost, but it rolls out. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Wizards. Trailing by 5. Knocks it loose. Caldwell Pope. It's good.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month. In fourth, the Celtics.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
Here's Pritchard. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Smart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
And that one falls for Smart.
At 6'4", 220 pounds, Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league, especially with his fiery approach to the game.
Both good from the line that time.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Pass to Beal. Over Parker. They get the rebound. Outside for Caldwell Pope. The putback missed it, even after all those chances. Parker inside, guarded by Holiday. And Parker gets it to go. The assist from Smart.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Wizards trail by 7. Holiday up top. 9 points last game. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Caldwell Pope outside. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Beal.
The offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Yeah, and early on, doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
The Celtics have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one falls for Smart.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
And so, Smart nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Beal. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Beal's got 8 points.
Well, tall players like Bryant have a unique vantage point. Helps him see the open man.
Beal against Smart. The feed to Cantor. Releases. Smart passes to Cantor. That's a 2 from Parker. Boston. No good that time either.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Holiday, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Enes Kanter.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Holiday. Boston leading by 5. Now Smart. A 14-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
Yeah, man, as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Holiday with it. Outside, Beal. Goes up at the stripe. Count it. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Smart passes to Parker. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Boston, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
One of my favorite trash talkers in the NBA, Cantor, never really shies away from taking jabs at opponents, and I think his teammates like that.
Bertanis, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. Richardson outside, inside, Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
So it's the Wizards now after the basket by Boston. He gets that one.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Celtics leading by 6. And there's the pass to Cantor. Richardson outside. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Oh, this is the kind of ball movement they want to get from Cantor. Scan the floor, and when you spot the open man, get it to him.
And so it's Washington with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
Well, you know, the ball movement was lacking, and you know things got stagnant. That's why their offense looked so off.
Here's Pritchard following the three-pointer by Washington. 34 seconds left here in the first quarter. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. The Wizards have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one drops. Dinwiddie is checked in for Washington. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Smart against Dinwiddie. Here's Richardson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, that's just what Richardson can give you. Solid scoring from all 3 levels, very consistent in his approach.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The first free throw is good.
Well, Richardson comes from a military family. I mean, his mom was an officer in the Air Force, so he knows about discipline on and off the court. That helps a pro ball player.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Washington. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Dinwiddie. Shoots the 3. They get it back. Harrell, that's good. Harrell's got 6.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
Richardson right side. And the shot goes in.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jumper. He's going to work hard for those.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently, who touched upon the joys of playing at home.
Being yourself, being in your own comfortable setting, and then arena packed full of your own fans rooting and cheering you on. That's constant motivation and just energy, that puts us into this mindset that we have to win at home.
Greg, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
They've got Harrell. Travis Berton's out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Celtics leading by 5. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. Tries it from 9. Rebound by the Wizards.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Dinwiddie dishes to Harrell. Clock at 4. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. The offensive rebound. Bertans, and he banks in the layup. Bertans got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Wizards. The Celtics with the lead. Passes to Cantor. He dishes it to Parker. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's his first foul. The Wizards making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Wizards have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Pass to Dinwiddie from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dinwiddie's got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
In the corner, it's Richardson. This one for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Harrell's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
Both free throws good from Holiday. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Hachimura is checked in for Aaron Holiday. Well, the shooting guards you see listed there have been the ultra-reliable players for the past month. Take a look at their percentages from the field during that time. Number 1, Jaylen Brown.
And he is not a wasteful player. That much we've learned. I mean, he makes the most of the good looks he gets. And if it's not there, he's not going to force a bad shot.
And it's that kind of decision-making that led to this sky-high shooting percentage.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Dinwiddie with it, and it's Horford picking him up, and the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul, still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Bertans. Nice ball movement by Washington. Tipped away. And stolen by Tatum.
Well, the big reason why they're in front is because they've been able to limit mistakes like that one.
Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. First one falls for him.
There's no question Dunn is a great athlete, but he must first work on his shooting as well as his passing.
Good on both. Washington's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Dinwiddie outside.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Horford attacking. Here's Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
He's off on the first. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. But, Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. 7 points in the game. It's a close game here in Washington. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Washington. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Dunn following the bucket by the Wizards. Williams finds Brown. Shoots over Kuzma. Brown, good. Brown's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Brown is a reliable threat from mid-range. I mean, effortlessly rising up for the nice-looking J.
The pass to Hachimura. Harrell trying to free himself up. Hachimura, no good. Celtics leading by 3. Tatum passes to Brown. And the shot goes down.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Brown against Dinwiddie. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Washington's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first.
And many people are high on Kuzma, an all-around player with a promising future given his impressive skill set.
Ryan is checked in for the Wizards. Beal comes in for Bertsinus. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's Tatum. He's got 12. Kicks it to Brown. Pass to Williams. In the corner, Horford with it. Here's Tatum. 5 on the clock. The 3-pointer off the mark. In transition, here come the Wizards. And here is Williams. He had 10 points in the win against Chicago.
And he was terrific in that game defensively as well, blocking 4 shots on the night.
What speed in transition. Brown just slashing down the court for the high percentage shot.
Wizards trail by 3. And stolen by Dunn. To the inside, and Williams throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
And the Wizards with possession after the basket by Boston. Here's Kuzma. And another miss by Washington. Boston leading by 5 to the paint. Dunn misses. Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Dinwiddie against Dunn. Hachimura the pass to Dinwiddie, and he makes that one. Dinwiddie's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, the court awareness improving over time. Hachimura demonstrating some nice passing instincts there.
Dunn against Bryant. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it. Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Brown outside. Back to Tatum. Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum kicks to Williams. Tatum drives in, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Wizards trail by 5. There's Dinwiddie. 11 points in the game. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I'll tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Wow. And Washington making a change here. Gafford's checked in. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion he's shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance.
Now Beal. He's coming off a 22-point game against Denver. Pass to Gafford. Tatum against Dinwiddie. Down low. Gafford passes to Bryant. Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, man, excellent shooting reflex from Bryant. I mean, nothing the defense can do when he's that set to shoot.
Dinwiddie against Dunn. To the paint. Here's Horford. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And let's check out the numbers for Bryant. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging 13 points per game, 14 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
This last stretch, unbelievable tenacity going to the glass. It's been reflected in that stat sheet.
He misses the free throw. Washington making some changes. Caldwell Pope comes in for Hachimura. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Dinwiddie. And a new group in for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Robert Williams. Jabari Parker comes in for Al Horford. Richardson, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Smart subbed in for Dunn. No good on the second free throw. Celtics leading by 5. Outside, Smart. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Gotta respect the speed of Beal. Outstanding when he penetrates inside.
Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Smart against Holiday. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
And taking a look at some stats here for Caldwell Pope. How's the last month of basketball been for him? 8th in three-point shooting. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Now here's Beal. 12 points for him. And Tatum pulls it down. Smart on the wing, guarded by Holiday. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jason Tatum.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
Now here's Bryant. 17 points for him last game against Denver.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard. And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength. And floor spacing is key for any offense, and that's what makes having a center like Bryant so valuable.
Yeah, GA, his confidence from beyond the arc grows every year. Has a smooth shot release, nice touch, can pop it right over the top of pretty much any defender. He's only going to get better.
The free throw drops for Bryant.
I mean, it's always interesting to see how players develop. Bryant just keeps getting better, growing his skill set and learning new tricks.
Smart kicks to Cantor. Back to Smart. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Smart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wizards trail by 4. Holiday, the pass to Bryant. 1:14 left to play here in the second quarter. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Here's Pritchard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
What a powerful finish. Once you let Parker get ahead of steam, and just get out of the way.
56 seconds left here in the second. Inside, here's Gafford, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Washington. And that one falls for Smart.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Beal with it, can't recover. It's deflected.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. But he's been making a better effort.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. Wizards trail by 5. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Richardson finds Smart. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
I mean, they was important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got offensive rebound too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, you can see the comfortable atmosphere that these players are playing with on the offensive end. Guys understand their roles, Ernie, and they make it look easy on the offensive floor tonight, shooting a very high percentage and not making any bad decisions.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, Ernie. 3 things. Soft defense, not enough pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to ramp it up. Was that 2 or 3? Doesn't matter. You understand, Ernie.
And that'll do it for us. The 3rd quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Down is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's done in at the point. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Wizards trail by 3. Dinwiddie outside. There's Beal with the 3. That shot is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They host the Spurs after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
A very concerted effort on Horford's part to bully his way inside and draw contact there. He needs to do more of that. Play inside, get tough.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, I love how Horford has changed his game over time. I mean, now a floor spacing big who also brings leadership to the locker room.
So he gets them both. Dinwiddie with it. Harrell up top. Pass to Kuzma. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
With great physical and athletic tools, Brown's adept at pushing past contact.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Dinwiddie passes to Harrell. Beal against Brown. And Beal kicks to Hachimura. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. Hachimura's got his 2nd basket of the night.
We've seen Beal evolve as a playmaker, including how he spots his open teammates.
Back to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum down low. He's against Kuzma. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
What I like about Tatum, he moves his feet well, understands angles, and he plays more physical than advertised.
Harrell kicks to Beal. Harrell against Williams. Here's Kuzma. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Tatum draws the double. It's stolen by Hachimura. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
When Hachimura makes a defensive play like that, you can see how fired up his teammates get. I mean, they love when the big fella starts to break. A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. It's a 5-point game. Williams against Harrell. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside Tatum. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Tatum no good on the free throw. Wizards trail by 5. Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Hachimura. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And what scouts loved about Hachimura, physically, he came in NBA ready.
Oh, yeah. GA 6'8", 230, shows excellent strength. Also, being relatively late to the game, he's really never developed any bad habits. That's why he was able to come in and hit the ground running.
First free throw is good.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
He's perfect from the line this time. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths. And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now the pass to Dinwiddie. He's looking for Harrell and finds him. Another shot. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Kuzma.
Great hustle on the part of Kuzma, outworking everyone else on the glass and getting a nice reward for it.
Done outside. Passes it to Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Off target with his three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And good that time. Dinwiddie's got 15.
Hachimura can be a sneaky good passer at times. I mean, he's got solid big man instincts when it comes to finding open teammates.
Dunn kicks to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. Washington with the rebound. Hachimura with it. Williams picks him up. Beal from long range. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Tatum gets the bucket.
And gets hit on the drive. Excellent body control. Tatum's a well-coordinated athlete.
Wizards trail by 3. Dinwiddie outside. It counts, and the foul. Chris Dunn picks one up.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Washington making a change here. Berton is checked in. And it's tied up with that one. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. That one doesn't go. And it's Washington the other way. And he gets it to go. Now a timeout called by Boston. And some changes here for the Celtics. Parker comes in for Williams. And Smart subbed in for Chris Dunn. The Celtics have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Brown outside. And finished off by Brown.
Body and agility, rare considering Brown's size. That's why he's always been such an intriguing prospect.
Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Wizards. On Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Atlanta Hawks.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment. And checking out the numbers for Jason Tatum. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. He's averaging about 19 points per, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
And the first one drops for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Harrell, and Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Dinwiddie. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Wizards have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Stolen by Smart. Up and in on the layup. Smart's got 15.
Oh, he's getting after it offensively. Smart, putting up some points.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 8. Outside, Beal. Holiday trying to free himself up. Beal can't get it to go. It's Parker top of the key. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
And hey, that wasn't easy, but Parker was just committed to scoring no matter what.
And here's Holiday. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Can they get it? Oh, that's blocked. Now Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, really, that's just sheer tenacity. Brown exploiting the D with his driving and making them get physical with him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
That free throw good from Brown.
And for Brown, it's about consistently improving. We've seen flashes from him, but now it's time for him to meet expectations.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Davis Bertans. And Brown drops them both. Wizards trail by 8. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Bradley Beal? He's been dominant over the last month. 15th in three-point shooting, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And no one's been able to guard him out there. Defender's been trying to get physical with him, but time and time again, he just shrugs him off and drills it. Now here is Holiday. 8 points for him.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Smart against Holiday. Pass to Gafford. The dish now to Beal. The Wizards working the ball around now. Shot clock at 3. Here's Holiday. Wizards working now with the new shot clock. And the pass to Hachimura to stop the drought. And the rejection by Tatum.
The long arm of the law. Tatum prohibiting that shot from ever having a chance.
Horford has a wide open look, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Horford's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And then Brown with the dunk.
He can go inside, he can shoot it, he can dominate on the fast break. And tonight, Brown is doing it all.
Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Cantor checked in for the Celtics. Josh Richardson comes in for Brown. With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. You look at the Celtics. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, the Wizards, 7.5 games behind.
And I think for Boston, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
You know, that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
Here's Gafford. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
To the middle. And Parker with the basket on the assist from Smart. That's now 8 points for Jabari Parker.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Wizards trail by 14. Here's Holiday. He's got 8. Passes it to Gafford. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. Number 1, the Celtics.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Smart with the ball. 15 points in the game. He kicks it to Parker. Smart against Holiday. Here's the teardrop. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. 4 on the shot clock. Richardson, no luck. Wizards trail by 13. Beal with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man. Awful display from him so far, but you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Beal dishes to Bryant. 1:58 left in the third. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that one falls for Hachimura.
Now, the skill set Hachimura already possesses is enticing. Now, it's up to him to continue to flesh out his game.
He hits both from the stripe. Boston leading by 13. Now here's Smart. 15 points in the game. Cantor's shot is off. Washington has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Holiday kicks to Beal. Outside Holiday. Pass to Gafford. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go. And again, Washington no good. Celtics shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Parker, it's tipped. But they'll get another chance. To the inside. It's stolen by Bryant. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here's Smart. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
I like Smart being aggressive right time, getting into the lane, using his power and speed to his advantage.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Holiday. Outside Bryant. It's Beal on the wing. It's good from about 19 feet. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter.
With effortless mechanics, Beal always has to be accounted for, especially from mid-range.
And here's Smart. He's got 17. To the middle. Beal with the steal. And here's the fast break. Goes up. And the rejection by Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Kuzma. He has 7. Now Beal. Three seconds left, and the jumper is good. Beal's got 20 points.
And look, Beal can't be stopped. Once he gets a little wiggle room, he pulls without hesitation.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Boston on top, leading by 9. He'll be back shortly, live from Washington. Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Now, as we add stops and add scores, don't let the little things get us off kilter, okay? Play with poise. Let's go.
Well, he's clearly, Greg, trying to keep his team on the same page.
Yeah, I mean, really challenging his guys right now, encouraging them to just stay focused on the task at hand.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Bradley Beal. Thomas Bryant is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Gafford in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Now here's Richardson. The shot missing. Kuzma with the defensive effort, and the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul of the game. Harrell, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford, and a change for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Cantor. Wizards trail by 7. Here's Dinwiddie. Dishes it to Beal. And it's Bryant at the elbow. No good.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And it's Williams with the jam.
Well, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
And the Wizards with possession. Here's Bryant. Good. And it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Smart passes to Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Washington. They trail by 9 points. Outside, Beal. Over Smart. The shot by Beal, no good. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Dunn dishes to Richardson. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Kuzma with it. Williams picks him up. Dinwiddie wide open. And the 3 off target. Boston leading by 9. Here's Smart. Here's Horford. Second shot opportunity. And easy 2 points on the layup.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Beal. Down low. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Jacks up a 3. Beal can't get it to go.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Dunn. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Ooh, that's a big boy bucket by Horford. He just used his delicate touch despite getting bodied by the defense.
Bertanis, he's checked in for the Wizards. And the Celtics also making a change. Brown's checked in. Free throw drops for Al Horford. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Down against Dinwiddie. Pass to Beal. Looking to end the run. 2 points. That one goes. Beal's got 22.
I mean, he's an absolute nightmare trying to guard him. Don't let Beal get any rhythm.
Brown against Beal. Richardson outside. Shoots. Rebound, Washington. Berton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Beal. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Celtics leading by 12. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Richardson finds Williams. Back to Richardson. Shoots over Kuzma. Richardson, no luck. Washington's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Here's Dunn. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. The free throw drops in for Dunn. And this next draft, Chris, expected to be the last year of the one-and-done rule. Do you approve of the league once again letting high schoolers be drafted?
Well, yeah, I think if we're finally catching back up with the world, if a man can do the various things that you could do after turning 18. Why wouldn't you be allowed to go to a job and make money for your family? So, yeah, I definitely think it's the right thing to do.
Now, that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Outside Williams. Tatum down low. Guarded by Kuzma.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And we so often talk about the elite scoring, but Beal's playmaking is now reaching that same level.
Yeah, it just shows you how talented and unselfish he is. All he wants to do is win. I mean, that talent requires help from your teammates. So he uses his vision and instincts and ability to keep them involved.
Free throw good, Beal. And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Beal's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Now, here's Dunn. Horford the pass to Brown. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
Dinwiddie dishes to Hero. Beal up top. He's covered by Brown. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that one drops. Brown's got 22 points.
Oh, you love the level of concentration Brown maintains. I mean, taking the hit well and finishing in style.
Here's Dinwiddie. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
A floater. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Williams. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Done with it. Shot clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the physicality Dunn plays with, oh, that makes defenders nervous, which in turn forces them into making mistakes.
The free throw drops in for Dunn. Both shots good from the stripe. Wizards trail by 13. Dinwiddie outside. Outside, Beal, the tray, and Horford pulls it down.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now, here's Dunn. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Wizards making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in. Dunn passes to Williams. Count that bucket. 15 points for Williams.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Washington's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And Beal kicks to Dinwiddie. Harrell up top, 5 on the clock. Beal dishes to Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
But Beal just isn't a scorer. He's a complete guard who can really dish it.
Boston leading by 13. Dunn passes to Williams. Back to Dunn. Outside Tatum. Dinwiddie against Dunn. Clock at 6, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And Washington called for the foul.
Showing assertiveness inside. I mean, you got to commend the smaller Dunn for being strong down there.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Wizards trail by 14. Outside Beal. Free throw line jump shot, and the shot goes in. Beal's got 14 points here in the second half.
I like how Beal mixes up his scoring. I mean, he's capable of finishing when he's got this kind of position.
Dunn kicks to Williams. It's Brown on the wing, and they double up Brown. And finished off by Horford.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the thing about Tatum, you may not have the quickest drive, but the finish is explosive.
Wizards shooting in this game, 45%. Dinwiddie against Dunn. From downtown. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. It's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to. Oh, you see that? Well, at times, Bill pulls off ridiculous dunks. You have to respect how powerful he is.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's giving him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Brown against Beal. Williams with the defensive effort. Celtics leading by 14. Brown inside. Dinwiddie covering. That one goes. Count it.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You'd like to get him the ball inside.
Now Dinwiddie. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Dunn.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his mad hops on these jams.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Washington. It's an 18-point game. Beal finds Dinwiddie. Now Harrell. Williams with the block. Here's Dunn. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Beal against Brown. Beal dishes to Dinwiddie. Over Dunn. Here's Hachimura. And he converts the layup.
Playing his role, captures the rebound and gets it right back up. Good job by Hachimura.
Dunn passes to Horford. Outside Williams. The pass to Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Boston.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Jason Tatum.
Well, he had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was the complete package.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Brown feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Tatum. The 3-ball. Rebound, Washington. Dinwiddie with it. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, looks like you're getting back in stride, and you have certainly had adversity with the knee injuries the last few years. How have you been able to battle through them?
It's been tough, to tell you the truth, but, you know, the race is not won to the swift, but the one to endure, so I'm trying to keep that motive.
You have certainly endured and thrived, Jabari. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.